And you're listening to News Talk 1340 WJRW. John Gonzalez, MLive.com, the Grand Rapids Press, and the Going Gonzo radio show weekdays at 1 o'clock. And the last you heard from me, I was in my car making my way here to Frankfort, beautiful Frankfort, Michigan, in Benzie County. And I have made it here. I stopped off at Stormcloud Brewing just a couple seconds ago, and I grabbed Rick Schmitt, one of the owners there. And Rick, now we're in the Garden Theater. This place looks like some work is being done on stage.
Yeah, thanks, John. Good to have you back. Actually, right now we are working on installing a brand new screen for our theater, so we're looking forward to enhancing our product here. And anytime you deal with a 1925 building, of course, it never is as easy as you think it'll be. So we're really excited to have an increased visual presence here at the Garden and just improve it for everybody.
We'll tell the listeners a little bit more about why we're here at the Garden. Obviously, the film festival is coming up later this month, and we'll get to more about that. But you're excited, though. You want to get this screen ready for that film festival, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah. The film festival is kind of our highlight of the year, and so anything we can do to make that weekend even more special, we're excited about making that investment.
Now, the last time I was here, Rick, it was during the summer, and the streets were packed. A little quieter this morning, and we're talking about the October fall time. Frankfort changes a little bit during the October and November months, huh?
It really does. It's also a special time to be here as well. So Monday morning after a beautiful fall weekend, there is fewer people in the streets. But I'll have to say the weekend we had was spectacular, both in terms of visual beauty and weather and just the traffic we had in town. It was fun to be here in Frankfort.
Yeah, I would imagine that the weekends you still get the color tour, people that come up looking at the colors, and I just spent a couple minutes over at the lakefront there, like the big lakefront, Lake Michigan, and it's such a gorgeous place here this time of year. But I imagine during the week it slows down a little bit.
It does slow down, sure, and that's the time when us locals here get to enjoy the fruits of living and working in northern Michigan and just taking a walk on the beach and enjoying some solitude.
You know, the weather is gorgeous today. I know it's going to take a turn here. They're getting some rain here tomorrow and into the weekend, I think, and it's going to cool down. But overall, though, what was this summer like here in Benzie County and for you in Frankfort and at Stormcloud?
We had a great summer. We really did. The streets of Frankfort were lined from sunrise to sunset and then some, and it's just a fun place to be. Lots of activity. And the gateway to the Sleeping Bear Dunes continues to bring new people in from around the country and around the world, for that matter.
Right.
And so Stormcloud Brewing, we had our first summer, so we really don't have anything to compare it to. But every other retailer that I've talked to in town said that it was just another great season for them. So we're excited to be part of it, both at Stormcloud and at the Garden Theater, and look forward to continue to making a difference.
Now, I know the Stormcloud, I was here the weekend you opened, which it was, in June? When was your first official opening?
Late June, yeah. We opened on June the 21st.
Yeah, I was here like the day before, and a lot of buzz around the state of Michigan. Obviously, I just got done with my tour for Michigan's best brewery, but a lot of buzz around the state. In Grand Rapids, people know about Stormcloud. What was that first month like, and how are you recovering from that?
It really was a surreal experience. Anytime you open a new business, obviously you stumble onto things that you didn't think about. And for us, the fact that we opened in late June, essentially right at the peak season for northern Michigan, just added to the excitement of it all. So there were some long days and nights and mornings, but at the end of the day, when you get things rallied together there, it was exciting to be part of the opening, and we're just looking forward to the future.
How are the beers received? I know your brewmaster, your buddy, your partner there. You guys are working hard at trying to get as many on tap as possible. How did it go over? You have more of a Belgian style, right, that you're serving?
Absolutely, yeah. We focus on brewing Belgian-inspired ales, and so literally for us, we had a tough time keeping beer in the taps. Not that we ever ran out of beer, just the varieties. So because we got started brewing a little late and we didn't have a whole lot of inventory on the shelf, so to speak, so every other day we were brewing and serving different styles, and I think by and large the beers were accepted extremely well, and we're very proud of what we're pouring on tap.
Yeah, what was the number one seller? What was the one that has become the signature beer so far?
Our flagship beer is a Rainmaker Ale, which is just a good solid Belgian ale that pairs well with most any food. And that was our number one seller, followed closely by our blonde beer, which is a little lighter, crisper beer that is perfect for the summer season. And our Wild Away IPA was right in there as well. So we're excited. Today we have 12 beers on tap.
Wow, that's a lot more from when I was here.
Yes, that's true. The day that you were there, I think we had 6 or 7.
Right.
And so we're building our inventory, and we're really looking forward to have a full set of 14 to 16 beers on tap at any given time, and we'll get there now that the season starts to slow down a little bit and give us a little more time to brew.
Will you do kind of a fall or Oktoberfest type of beer here?
We have 2 fresh hopped harvest beers that we're serving right now. Hops came directly from Empire. The Empire Hop Farm is about 30 minutes away, so we took it right off the vine and put it in the brew kettle within 24 hours. So those are the 2 harvest ones that we have right now. And we'll start in the next month or 2 to start brewing some darker beers. And in February we're going to have a little combination of dark beer festival to go along with some dark comedies at the Garden Theater. So we're going to call it's a dark and stormy night film festival.
I love it. That's a great concept. I love the ideas you're coming up with. I mean, the theater is right next door to the brewery, so it makes sense to work together and have these these special events that you can do. And the dark beer is really popular right now.
Yeah, it is, and certainly in the winter time when folks are a little bit more hunkered in to drink a little darker beer is a little bit more prominent during that time. But the fact that the theater and the brewery share a common wall, and for us to have a little film series and do some cross promotion only makes sense. There's lots of synergies there for sure.
Oh, no question. Well, you definitely have to let us know, because I know our listeners at News Talk 1340 WJRW have been up here already and probably want to look for an excuse to get back. You did get a lot of people from the Grand Rapids area, right?
Tons of people from the greater Grand Rapids area. Beer City, USA is an exciting recognition for Grand Rapids and the state, for that matter. And so to have the good folks from Grand Rapids make their way up and try our beer, it was exciting to talk to folks.
All right, Rick Schmitt here, live from where are we? Frankfort. That's right, Frankfort, Michigan, Benzie County. We're going to give you more information about a film festival, talk a little bit more about Stormcloud Brewing. Here on the Going Gonzo Show, we have local news coming up here from the WJRW News team, ABC News at the bottom of the hour, and then more of the Going Gonzo Show here on News Talk 1340 WJRW.
Who is fast and thorough and sharp as a tack.